Hey guys, me Tom. I'll show you another normal war replay. We have this 30v30 war, pretty easy win. And then there's a lot of bases, but the bottom bases were quite rushed, so we have to skip a lot of the bottom base, unfortunately. So yeah. First replay, we have a completely maxed Town Hall 14, because the numbers at the top left is 140, so that's a complete maxed 14 for now. Coming in with that DragClone Nuke attack, Nuke smash attack. King at the bottom. Funnel the heroes inside to the base. Cloning the scatter shots, the town hall and the other scatter shot, so the clones get a lot of value, whilst the dragons stay inside the base mostly because of a good funnel. Everything moving uniformly. The RC placed at the bottom to help support the king queen at the bottom. So that works out well. It's just queen up at this point, so yeah, speed up a bit. Unfortunately the hound gets slurred out, but whatever. Still have the queen ability left. The army composition is you get 4 clones, but one of the clones is in the CC, so you get 3 clones, 1 rage, and then the 9 dragons, 6 leons, 3 drag riders, a super warbreaker and stuff like that. Use a blimp obviously. So yeah, this is like one of the standard armies of the DragClone Nuke attack. Okay, moving on to the second replay now. We have this one. Another DragClone Nuke attack, except instead of super warbreakers, it's just normal warbreakers. Not sure why though, because normal warbreakers are a lot harder to use than super warbreakers. So we want to have our king and queen clear out some of the trash and maybe take out the eagle. Lures out CC, but whatever. The clone spells were okay this time. Maybe a bit slow, but whatever. But the dragons moving nicely through the base. The RC was placed with the main army. You can place the RC with your main army, or with your heroes, or at the very end for queen up. So it's up to you really. Just keep the RC away from like single infernals, enemy heroes, the enemy CC and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just queen up at this point. Similar army composition as the first replay, but for some reason used normal warbreakers instead of super warbreakers, which kind of it's like there's not much advantage using normal warbreakers over super warbreakers, so yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, on to the third replay now. We have this base with 3 ground expos and a pretty decent looking anti-3, but the flaw with this one is most of its expos are on ground, so and it's easy funnel into the eagle, so if you take out that bottom area, there's not much DPS on the rest of the base. Two clones on the town hall. This one's an interesting approach. It clones the dragons instead. especially after there's not much clone value around Town Hall. That's an interesting choice, cloning the main army. Still has the RC left to deploy. There's not much value deploying the RC with the main army because the ground explodes will target her, and plus there's an enemy king at the end that will get stalled on, so she will likely get taken out. So the best thing to do is just like wait until these two are distracted and then put the RC down. Like now. Queen took out the queen and stuff like that. Tornado in the spaces at the scatter and the king area for some reason. Not where the eagle was, where we thought it would be. The composition is pretty much the same again, nothing interesting to see. Okay, we're on to our fourth replay now. This space. It looks very compact, it looks a bit silly. So well, yeah, as you can see from first glance, this base looks to be very compact, so you have to take advantage of compact bases as the spell value is a lot more. Nice work cloning your way into the town hall, and then you have a spare clone as well. Nice. At least now it takes out both of the sweepers and it takes out a lot of other stuff as well. So although the main army got taken out really quick, the suicide heroes were still clutch it for them. Especially if the CC building has been destroyed. So, yeah. Wall break into the final compartment. And here we go. A 3-star. Same army composition here again. Nothing much to see. Okay, we're moving on to our 5th replay now. It's this typical ring bases. On this one, all the explosives are set to ground, so and they're all kind of like in one place, so you can kind of take advantage of it. I don't know, it's up to you. Nice. So basically, Suicide Heroes made a pretty big funnel on the ring base. Unfortunately, they got taken. The tornado got trapped to the blimp, so there's a bit of a delay in the clone loons and stuff. But yeah, we still have the witch, which is a pretty big problem in the core. And unfortunately, the RC pulled the hound towards her, so like the dragons get distracted also by all those lava pups. But it's fine though, we've still got spell support. But our biggest worry is the enemy heroes. Well, that's a nice hat trick. You just cloned. You just use it in invisibility spell just like that. That's funny. The king's left standing at the end of the 3-star. Kind of similar. It's just 4 dragon riders, 4 loons, 9 dragons, then 3 clones, but instead uses an extra 1 freeze and extra 2 invisibility instead of the 4th clone. That's interesting to see. Yeah, that's the 5th replay done now, and we're on to our 6th replay, which is this one. Another ring base with all 4 ground expos, which is Also, if you can look at the core, it's kind of compact, so clone values, there's a lot of clone value there because you can clone the Town Hall and the Eagle and some of the Infernals. You can even take out an RC or enemy queen early on as well, so that's so much value gone already in the early stages of the attack. We took out everything in the core except some huts and that one Infernal, but oh well. And we used that RC with our main army. So, I mean, she'll go down soon, but as long as the air defenses and the air threats are gone, this base should be wrecked, because yeah, the queen survives, takes out, well, maybe not anymore, takes out most of the buildings, so the dragons don't have much to finish off, so that's good. Similar army composition again. Hopefully find this one useful. Okay, we're on to our 7th replay now, which is this one. Also a very compact space. Very, very compact. This one's an interesting approach this time because you're starting off with a clone first instead of doing a clone later. It makes a nice funnel though. And I guess it's helpful to take out one of the single Infernals early. Scattershot down, queen down. Yeah, you can tell this space is very bad because not only how compact it is, but how predictable the pathing is and stuff. The Dragon Rider takes out one of the sweepers, and unfortunately couldn't quite take out the other sweeper. Goes after the Wizard Tower instead, but whatever. We still only have 1 minute left on the clock, so this is still pretty quick. The same army composition again. Okay, so now we're on our eighth replay now, number 8 of this war, and you can tell this is like I think it's like Town Hall 9 or no, not Town Hall 12 layout, or something like that. Town Hall 12 or Town Hall 13 layout, I can't remember. It's just the core has been edited a bit with the new walls, so. This one is Queen Charge Hybrid. I mean, it does have all single Infernals, right? So mass armies are easier to use against, especially if you're not Queen charging into single. Then the single Infernals are usually like easy to get taken out with spammy armies or mass troop army. Hybrid still works at Town 13 or Town 14 though. And unfortunately it doesn't use super war breakers, use normal war breakers instead, which I'm not too keen on because any splash kills them pretty fast. And there will be splash such as like multi-infernals or scattershots or even bombs and stuff. and then the whole attack goes badly because of that one the wall breaker that didn't do its job. That's why I'm not so keen on it. And this troop deployment bar is quite long, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. Tornado was near the top somewhere, so keep that in mind, near the top of the base. Just use your hybrid army with 3 freezes instead of 2, because Th14 gets an extra slot of spell. Okay, so now we're on our 9th replay now. This video is going to be quite long actually, so yeah. Another hybrid attack. Is hybrid making a comeback? What do you guys think? Well, that's it. That was a pretty interesting hat trick with the queen. Nice freeze, nice poison there, nailed it. Because there was a ton of headhunters, so freezing it was the best idea. It was in your best interest to freeze it all. So now we establish a pretty good pathing. Unfortunately, the single Inferno in the core causes problems to the Queen. But whatever. The Queen still survives. The tornado in the space it was in the core, I think. Yeah, it was in the core where the Expo and the Gold storage is, and the 2 Infernos. That's where the tornado was, so keep that in mind. Unfortunate lost the Queen in the attack, but the good pathing and the spell support made this attack a 3-star. So yeah, it's just as long as you deal with the Town Hall, it's pretty much similar to using hybrid at Th13, but the securing the Town Hall first can be pretty deadly. So that's why a lot of players don't like to use hybrid at Th14, because the Town Hall poison makes it much harder than hitting a Th13, for example. Okay, sorry, we're on our 10th replay now, number 10. And it's this one. I think this one of those bases you've seen before. I can't remember where though. Okay, so it's kind of a clone variation attack. Nice. That was a nice suicide hero attack. Made a nice pathing and also got the value needed. Okay, now I place that thing down, so I might as well speed it up there. Bit of an interesting twist with the Stone Slammer instead of Battle Blimp. But his spells was a little different as well. So as long as you can make a good value and a good pathing, then most armies will work at Th14. Oh, sorry. 11th replay now, I think. Let's see what's this one. Oh, this one's really rushed. Yeah, why not? This one's a clone attack again. Bit of a different composition, but still the same attack. Nice. Tornado in this base was next to Town Hall at the left, in between the Inferno and also the Town Hall, so keep that into mind. That's a nice clone. Even took out the 2 air defenses on single Inferno and Town Hall and stuff like that. There's not much base left. I think the RC was used to place alongside the main heroes, so yeah. With the RC, you either want to put it alongside your king and queen, or alongside the main army, or save until the very end and use her for cleanup and taking out the remainder of the defenses. So it's up to you really, it depends on the actual attack. So you gotta be flexible. Anyways, 7 loons, 7 dragons, 5 dragon riders in this variation. So pretty much everything the same, it's just slightly different numbers. Okay, so let's see. We're on our 12th replay now. This one's interesting because it's just, it looks developed, so unfortunately pulls out CC, but whatever. A wide entry point, but let's see how it works out. This is a wide entry point. RC with the main army at the bottom, because to take out the air threats and also the enemy queen. Unfortunately though, she is short-lived, so she didn't get that much value. With these kind of bases, usually the town halls, like the tornadoes near the town hall on these kind of bases, you won't really see it near the eagle, and you definitely won't see it at the flanking infernos. So you either see it in the core or the town hall side. So you may have to be careful. Yeah, it's just similar composition. Stuff like that. This clan was not very prepared for air attacks, so take that what you can. On this one, we're on the 13th replay, I think. Yeah, 13th replay. We have a hybrid attack again, with unfortunately brings normal war breakers. I still think normal wall breakers are a bit dead, like outdated, because super wall breakers are a lot more efficient and a lot more tankier. See, like you have to freeze the wall, freeze the infernals just to get the wall breakers to break wherever you want it to. But I guess it's fine because the queens make a very deep entry. The bad thing though is there's no freezes left to take out the headhunters or whatever, but yeah. Unfortunately, this is like an all or nothing attack because there's not much reach in the town hall until the very end. Don't know why the RC was placed differently in different angles than the main army, but whatever. The town hall almost didn't go down, so that was a risky plan. But it's still fine. Every 3-star attack is OP. It's just some that are maybe better than others, the 3-star attacks. So yeah, hope that one helps. Okay, I think we're on our second last replay now, the Town 13s. So it's not just Town 14 content. We have an interesting approach to this one though. We're approaching that 9 o'clock compartment with the scatter shot and the multi-inferno. Lures out the CC unfortunately, but oh well. The thing about this space, there's not much splash damage at the top, so they're all like clumped up in one place. But unfortunately those single infernals can be a problem. So I need to... Where do we start our bats? We start at 12 o'clock. I guess the bats can be used to distract the single infernals and stuff. The Dragon Rider takes out the other infernal, but yeah, having the bats survive and then as many heroes and dragons surviving as possible, so cleanup is a lot more easier. Okay, so for Town 13 you got like 6 dragons and 4 dragon riders and a couple of loons, even a hound. Nice. That's good. You can screenshot this. You can screenshot it. You can do whatever, because this can be quite useful at Town Hall 13, where there's still a lot of single infernals due to like no Town Hall poison blast. So yeah, we're going on to the last replay now. I think it's the last replay because the last few 3-stars are very, very rushed bases. We have a Blizz DDR this time. Blizz Dragon Rider, and we have a ring base. Oh my god! We get into the core. We legit got into the core with this blizzard attack. So we even triggered out a tornado, which is usually in this base is a common base. But tornadoes usually at the CC and the Town Hall side. It's not usually not on the Eagle side, so take that into account. took out Town Hall, Eagle, CC, some expos, actually most of the expos actually. So yeah, you can tell how quickly this base is just wrecked. So the main army goes around the base in one direction. The rest of the... Do we have the king and queen to help clear out the bottom trash, outside trash? Unfortunately, there's some splitting that happens, but it's fine though, because we still have our abilities and we still even have one more free spell. But yeah, unfortunately, lucky that's the RC kind of got distracted, but what can you do? Remember to have cleanup with this Blizz Dragon's army, because sometimes Blizz Dragon Riders can be very slow, so yeah, I hope you got cleanup. So yeah, this one's similar, just with invisibility spells instead of bat spells, because you're better off using invisibility spells against multi-infernals rather than bats, because bats don't last long against multi. And this base was a ring base that was compact, so the Blizz value was good. So hope you like that replay. Let's see the remaining replays. I think that might be all, because there was a lot of dips, because there's a lot of dips, or the bases were really bad. Like this one is very, you know, rushed, unfortunately. So there's no point showing rushed bases. Or this one, like this one doesn't even have scatter shots. And that's a Tower 12, Tower 12, Tower 12, low Tower 12, rushed one. And even a Tower 10 in a... Well, mostly Tower 12s and up. So yeah, hope you like this video. Give us a like, subscribe, and then share it out to your friends and stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching this, guys. This is Clash with Tommy, and peace out.